everybody, it's me again, Yulia Skatova, and today in my new video I'm going to show you how to make rice. Yeah, I know, it sounds kind of too obvious. Come on, making rice, all you need is some rice, some water, a cooker, and that's it. But then I'm going to show you something you might not know. So, in my other videos I mentioned how important it is for your body to get enough fats, enough right fats, because we depend on fats for good skin, for good hair, for enough energy, and actually we also depend on fats for feeling full after a meal. So today I'm going to show you how to make rice, and actually you can cook any grains this way. So what we're going to use, we're going to need some rice. We're going to need some oil or butter. I'm going to use my favorite ghee butter, but actually you can use olive oil, you can use regular butter, you can use sesame oil or vegetable oil. So what I have in here, I have a pan that is preheated, and I'm going to need a half cup of rice. Well, I'm making a small portion, so I recommend that you make a small portion together with me, just to try, to give it a shot, because if you like it, you can always make it bigger. So, half a cup of rice it is, and so my pan is hot, very hot. I'm going to use about a teaspoon of my ghee butter. I'm putting it into the pan, and I had it on max heat, so I'm turning it down medium. It's melted. Now I'm going to put the rice into the pan, and now I'm going to start stirring it to make sure that my butter covers it very evenly. And I also have to keep stirring fast enough to make sure that my rice doesn't get burned. So keep stirring. And ideally, when it's fried enough, it should turn solid white, sorry. So it shouldn't have that translucent color. It should be solid, bright white, and you should feel some pleasant ricey smell in the air, because, just don't burn it. Right, so I'm stirring it. And while I'm stirring it, I can tell you that you can cook any kind of grains this way, so obviously different rice, buckwheat if you can find it. You can actually make lentil beans the same way, you can make regular beans the same way, and you can cook couscous the same way. And the whole idea of grains fried is that this way your body absorbs them better by the fat, which is especially crucial if you're trying to burn any extra fat your body has. Because this way, the oil or the butter in the rice is absorbed very well by your digesting system, and then it's going to take in all the vitamins and minerals and everything, and your digesting system will speed up. And as it speeds up, it's going to digest everything a lot better, so you're going to get slimmer. Okay, so now my rice is the right color, so white over here. Solid white, like milk teeth, and I'm going to pour some water over it. So we had half a cup of rice, and we're going to need double that amount of water. So 2 halves, which is a full cup. Now, covered it. Water is boiling. I am turning the heat to the minimum, and I'm going to let it sit for some 10 to 12 minutes. So the deal is that if you want to cook this amount of rice, like half a cup, then you can let it on minimal heat for 10 to 12 minutes, and then turn it off for about 10 minutes and let it sit. If you're cooking more than half a cup, then approximately add, say, 3 to 5 minutes for every extra half a cup. So, we're going to have a look at it in 10 minutes. Fast. Let's have a look at the rice here. It looks done. Soft. If you try it, be careful because it's hot, you will feel that it's al dente. So it's half done. If you like your rice completely done, then I recommend that you put the lid back on, turn the heat off, and let it sit for another 10 minutes. Then it will be fully done. Now, this sort of meal is an ideal breakfast. If you want it for breakfast, you can serve it with honey or maybe with a spoon of brown sugar. You can add some fruit to it. Now, if you are a guy working on gaining muscle weight, then you can use this as a side dish for your meat any time of the day. And actually, I prefer this kind of rice to just boiled rice because it makes you feel more full, and also because it gives your body just that minimal, right amount of fat that it needs to function properly. And come on, it just tastes better. Now, when I make rice, I don't add any salt because I prefer adding some salt on top of it when I'm eating it. Now, come on, just don't start screaming that, ew, salt in fitness, nutrition, ew, bad. You know, if you eat something that is yucky by default, you won't be eating it for too long. So if you want to stay healthy, you are more or less looking for a compromise. So, you know, the food has to be good for you, but we're all humans. It has to be edible, you know? Edible. You have to be able to eat it, you know, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or at least several times a week. So, yes, I am guilty. I put salt on my food. A bit of it. Not too much. So I'm not telling you to put 3 pounds of salt into a serving of your rice, but just a bit, you know, to your liking. So, therefore, at this point, we're going to stop. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for watching this video with me. And if you like this video, if you've tried it out, if you've enjoyed it, if you want to recommend it to your friends, like my video, subscribe to my channel, ask me any questions you have, and see you again. Bye-bye.